Hello there, my friends out there in YouTube land. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show. This is a show dedicated to progressive rock. So welcome to the Prog Monster. So today we're doing episode number 15, day 15 of my series, which is the dynamic duos. Today we got a really good dynamic duo. One of them's much more well known than the other one, but without the other one, we don't really have a band. So we're going to go with today's recipients from The Doors. This is the album LA Woman, and of course their debut album, which is Untouchable almost. So I have to admit, and I will admit, that I was not a huge Doors fan. In fact, until about a year ago, I didn't even give them the time of day. It might have even actually been worse if you go back to the time period where my friend John used to come and give me, oh, you got to hear this band, or you got to hear that band. And then one day he came and told me about this band, and I wasn't too interested in it. Then he said, well, just listen to one track, and I did. And I said, no, this was the only band that he ever gave me that I didn't give the time of day to. I just didn't see what they were about. And then I got into this channel, and about a year ago in this channel, I started developing an interest towards psychedelic music. And I thought, and then I was in a yard sale one day, and I bought up about a stack of CDs that were in a box, and I got all but one of the Doors solo albums, or all but one of their studio albums. And I said, yeah, well, I paid, like, if you figured it out, it was about 75 cents a CD. And I thought, well, you know what, it's not going to hurt me. And then I started listening to this album, and that's when I'd always known that Jim Morrison was a fantastic voice. He had a fantastic voice. I always liked his voice. I just didn't like the style of music. But once I started listening to this, I realized not only does this guy have such a fantastic voice and write the lyrics, which are so intricate to the Doors music, but he was also a great stage presence. He was dominating on the stage, and he just had so much charisma, and so many people followed him. And you know, not the least of, he was a good-looking guy as well. But he just had everything going for him, and at the same time, he was almost scary, and that you didn't know what he was going to do. Very unpredictable type of individual, but so good talent-wise, you know, just among the very most talented of rock musicians. And then you had Robbie Krieger, who was the guitar player. And at first I didn't think much of the other three guys, because I thought, sorry, I'm just going to move forward a bit here. I thought that Jim Morrison was so dominant that they were just lucky to be there. But I began to realize that a lot of this music was put together by Robbie Krieger. He wrote a lot of this stuff. The other guys as well, but he was the primary writer. And he had really tasteful guitar parts too. I started liking his guitar style. It's what gave if Jim Morrison's voice gave the sound to the music, and the lyrics to the music, and the direction of the music, his guitar gave it that sound, that psychedelic sound. And some real catchy kind of riffing that I like too. And a lot of that kind of really not so flamboyant guitar soloing, but an absolute necessary guitar part to the Doors music. So I don't see how you cannot have these two on a dynamic duo, like one a fantastic lead front guy with fantastic vocals, and a guitar player who maybe not as frontal as a lot of guys, but definitely had the lead ability and the ability to put songs together and to create that kind of psychedelic sound that the Doors, I think, are well known for. And to me, he's just, the combination is so good. You know, I've grown to like this so much more. And I'm only just touching it because I'm doing the albums as they come in chronological order, so it may take me a year or so to listen to all 6 albums, but I've enjoyed so much what I've heard so far. So there you have it. Jim Morrison, Robbie Krieger of The Doors, our dynamic duo for today, day 15. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like and subscribe. It's much appreciated. And we'll be back on the 16th with another dynamic duo. So take care of yourself. Bye.